Just perp back with another video, and I just got done watching episode 8 of season 2 of Dead to Me. And man, things are really starting to kick up. You know, these have been some solid episodes, but before I get into this review, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter at perpmodded420. Man, so a lot to kind of dive into with this episode. A lot of building up. Things could go left in these last 2 episodes, so we just gotta wait and find out. Now, the episode opens with Judy getting drunk and expressing how she feels to Jen about her kissing Ben and feeling some type of way of her trying to ban her from seeing Michelle. And before this back and forth can go any further, Charlie pretty much comes in and interrupts and asks, why did you have Steve's car and whatnot? And of course they lie. He believes it, but it's going to be interesting when he kind of finds everything out. And speaking of which, we find out who that mystery character was that approached Judy. It was the chief of police. Of course, he's going to be the shady one. And, you know, Nick is pretty much reduced to working at a hotline, which is kind of funny, but he's going to get a promotion soon, I feel like. Meanwhile, you have a drunk Judy trying to win back Michelle, and, you know, she is trying to make things right, while Ben is over there trying to woo Jen. And we'll get back to that very shortly, because it goes into an interesting direction, as, you know, Judy is really feeling Michelle, even makes her a little gift. Sees that Flo is gone. That's her grandmom, or her mother. And that gets her worried. While this is going on, Jen is getting deeper and deeper into, you know, the family. And I'm going to keep saying it. It's going to become really problematic for Jen as things just get closer and closer to the end of this season. It might carry over into the next season. Speaking of problematic, you have Judy going to the hospital to make sure, you know, Michelle and Flo are okay, and it ends up turning into an awkward moment for the two, as Perez is there as well, and it just ends up being a very awkward moment for everybody in that situation. Judy goes off and roams around the hospital, while back with Jen and her son Charlie, they see that their house has been vandalized, and Jen goes to check up on the neighbors to see if Karen has any idea who is responsible of this. Runs into Jeff and pretty much utilizes Jeff to pretty much delete that footage that she still has. Going back to Judy at the hospital, she sees that there's a job where literally they can hold babies and whatnot, and seems like that's what they're going to do with her character, probably teasing that for season 3. Who knows, but they got to do background checks, so it'd be dope to see her get that opportunity. Then we get a scene with Jen and Charlie sitting down, and Charlie is obviously not into Parker. That's the chick that you saw a couple episodes ago, and he likes another woman. And, you know, Jen kind of pretty much breaks down like, yo, you can't be going around pissing off your exes and stuff that might come back to haunt you. Which leads us to the end of the episode, where it really feels like the calm before the storm, as we have a scene of Judy pretty much trying to comfort Perez, and you have another scene where Charlie finds the gas can and he finds the cell phone, and this is where we lead off or end off the episode, where Charlie finds a number and calls a random number, and the one chief police answers, so he's definitely in on it, while you have his ex calling the tip line and saying you might want to see this. I'm wondering what footage she has. And you get an emotional phone call with Judy, and it's not good news at all. And the episode ends with Ben and Jen pretty much hooking up, which it's really weird. Like I said, this is a weird show. A lot of different weird relationships, and you know, it makes for an interesting watch. I'm really interested to see what these last 2 episodes have in store. But, you know, hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see y'all in the last 2 episodes. Peace.
Like, you know, I'm saying something that people are scared to say. You know what I mean? And I ain't scared to say nothing. And if y'all know me, I ain't never been scared, and I ain't never been worried about what somebody gotta say. Right. Because when you're successful, they gonna talk. Period.